here we are on another adventure. Yes, as you can tell by the bouncing camera, we're on the road. On the road again, making our way to Mackinac Island. What should be a 5-hour trip, we've taken some side roads and a few adventures. And we're going on a 7-hour trip. It's like Gilligan's Island. Instead of a 3-hour cruise, we're doing a 7-hour cruise here on the road. Anyway, just let you know that's where we're off to, and we'll have some fun at Mackinac Island. Enjoy. All right, welcome back. Here we are, making our way into Mackinac City, and straight ahead, I'm trying to hold the camera as still as possible, is the Mackinac Bridge. And for those of you like us, it's going to travel over the bridge. It is $4 for a car. If you're towing a trailer, it's $6, and $8 for a bigger trailer, and $10 for a semi. So it'll give you an idea. But up ahead there, you can see the Mackinac Bridge. The bridge is a suspension bridge spanning the Straits of Mackinac to connect the upper and lower peninsulas of the U.S. and the state of Michigan. Opened in 1957, the 26,372-foot long bridge is the world's 24th longest main span and the longest suspension bridge between anchorages in the Western Hemisphere. I didn't know that. Did you? No. That's why I passed it along to you. So, give you some information. But anyway, here we go. We are, as I try to hold this as much as possible, it's going to sound rough because on the left lane or the inside lane, the asphalt will leave and we'll be on the guard rails, I guess you might say, somewhat, whatever, grids. And as we look over here, there is, I don't know how well it's coming in for you guys, but there's Mackinac Island. Right over, let's see, over there. Oh, we gotta get over. So on this side is Lake Huron. And as I move over very quickly, Lake Michigan is over there. And straight ahead, Mackinac Bridge. A couple of the ferries are out there, boats that is. But to the right here, I don't know if you can see them, I've got it zoomed, but there they are, making their way from Mackinac Island to Mackinac City. And here we go up the bridge itself. Like I said, I'm trying to hold it steady. Enjoy the ride, my friends. So there you go, a little construction there on the bridge. We're at the highest point right now on the bridge, and we'll be descending here in just a couple of minutes. In the meantime, can't wait to get to Mackinac Island. We're going to be spending the night. That's the first time we've ever done that. And kind of curious to see what the nightlife is like on Mackinac Island. And of course, fudge tasting, bicycle riding, geocaching. Looks like we're going to be doing that and a whole lot more. So stick around. Come on, let's go. All right, you guys, here we are, Shepler's Ferry. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Hope you can. Have to wear the mask since we're outside. And we're waiting for the next boat or next ferry to take us to the island. But thought I'd just show you around here a little bit. That's the star line over there crossed from me. All right, and we'll walk back. Right now, at this point, we're about 10 minutes away from boarding the boat, and it's only Debbie and I at this point. I'm sure there'll be more, but right now, it's just us, so that's where we load up at. All right, till next time on the boat. All right, you guys, welcome back. Here we are on the island itself from our balcony. We're staying at the Bicycle Inn and Suites just next to Shepler's. Matter of fact, there's the dock where you would load and unload when the boat comes in. And again, just looking around, it is 6 p.m. Eastern Time here on Thursday, the 13th of August. And this is what we see. Down here, want a bicycle? You can rent all kinds of places around here. Crossed over there, not sure, but Debbie and I are going to look at that, see what that's all about. Looks like outdoor dining and stuff, so check it out as we go. All right, let's move our back in from the balcony, make our way into the room. I'll tell you what, this is a really cool room. Very nice, very clean during the COVID-19 episode. Gotta close the door behind me, but they only had 2 queen beds for us left when we had booked the room. But that's fine with us, especially for Debbie. She can spread out and not worry about bumping me off the bed. Anyway, when we came in, first of all, we got a, well, let me do this here. Debbie already put it in to chill, and I'll try to hold it up here. But first of all, and by the way, yes, you have to wear your mask. We've got our mask with us here. Matter of fact, we brought extras just in case. You never know. But this is what we got when we first came in. A complimentary bottle of wine right off the bat. And so, which we appreciate. That was very nice of them. Room-wise, clean. I'm like Debbie. We brought wipes. We brought Lysol sanitizing wipes. We've got all that, and we use it still, but that's just us. Big TV there. Keurig coffee. They supply that for you here. Also, you get a complimentary breakfast. And here is the, let's see if I can get this for you. The breakfast is what we get for tomorrow and for our room for 2 adults. And what they're going to do is they will bring it to the door, which is right there, and they will leave it outside of the door, knock on the door, and we can have breakfast inside the room as well as, or outside if we want, on the balcony. Then, making our way over here, we've got a closet. That's all it is, nothing else on that one. And then, of course, the bathroom, in which Debbie's in here. We've got our cooler full of water and some ice that was leaking earlier. And by the way, Debbie's working on the shower. That's glass door shower. So there you go. Very nice. So anyway, there it is. Tour of our room and what you get here. And so far, we really like the Bicycle Inn and Suites. This is one of the newer hotels here on the island. You might want to check it out. And also, they had a promotion going on. check the promotions before you book. We were able to save 25% off of this room by checking out the promotion that they had. All right, next stop. Looks like we're going on the island and walking around here in just a few minutes. Okay guys, so this is where we're eating tonight, Carriage House Restaurant, and menu was pretty good. It was recommended by somebody as we were walking in. They were telling us they recommended it, now we're recommending it. So stop on out here and check this out. Okay, so for dinner, this is what I've got. It's a 152-day aged steak. Well, Debbie has, what do you got, Debbie? All right, pan-seared scallops, and of course, there's pan-seared, skeered, not scared, but skeered. And look at that, so well. Have you had a bite yet? Okay, not yet. Let's watch her take her first bite. No, can't do that. Okay. Anyway, and then I got the steak with mashed taters. All right. All right, you guys, so here we are, we're back in our room. So over here, as I pointed out, we were going to try to go and eat, which we did, at the Iroquois Hotel. The problem was when Debbie and I walked in, we were first told that the outdoors was booked. Unfortunately, as we sat there the whole time, there's a lot of empty tables. I get the social distancing, but trust me when I say there's a lot of empty tables that were available. Then we said we'd eat inside the dining room area, and we were told nope, they couldn't accommodate us there, but they could send us to the bar. Which I want to say that the two bartenders, Josh and Justin, really, really good guys, and we enjoyed their company. They were busy the whole time, working their tails off. So if you happen to come up here this year and you see either one of them, say hi to them. Also, we'll admit the dinner was good. Deb, how was your meal tonight? Was it just as good?
Yep, very good.
What did you have?
I had the pan-seared scallops and risotto.
And of course, I had the 152-day aged steak and mashed taters. So there you have it. It was only 50.
I think it was.
Some days, I don't know.
Maybe yours was long.
Yeah, it was a steak. That's all I know. But all kidding aside, if you get the opportunity to eat there, I would recommend it. Debbie would too. It was a good place to eat. So Iroquois Hotel, check it out. And as far as the food is concerned. Now, there's the Winchester Restaurant. Now, that is associated with the Bicycle Inn and Suites where we are staying. Unfortunately, it's not open. We went to the website, not only before we got here to check out the menu again, but we also went to the website earlier in the week to make sure, that, hey, everything's okay, COVID-19, so on and so forth, only to find signs on the door saying, have a great summer, see you in 2021, which tells me they weren't even open. And my question to them would be, why wasn't anything posted on the website? So again, that's Winchester Restaurant. Would love to give you a review as far as the food, but they're not open. All right, last group of people right now getting ready to, they're waiting on the final ferry of the day. And then the island is those like us staying here tonight. We get to enjoy it. And Debbie and I are off and about to different places on nightlife here on Mackinac Island. Let's go. Just taking a little walk after dinner tonight, and sitting here in where the boats are docked, and just looking. Starline, a couple of their ferries are in to pick up the remaining people from the island this evening. Scheffler's had already left with one boat. I think there was a second one that pulled in. And behind Debbie and I is the Marquette Park, and we were kind of late because of getting here, and plus the fact that we had dinner late. We missed the concert that was out in the park here this evening. But just to give you an idea of what's starting to look like here at night on the island. People still on bikes. It's amazing how many people bring their own here too. And over here is in front of us is the Mackinac Art Museum. So, which is over here, I should say, excuse me. And this is a private residence here. On this one, obviously somebody's getting their house remodeled over here. But just give you an idea of some of the houses that are here. And then, of course, we have Debbie, who is sitting here just looking at everything, looking it over. So far, outside of people walking around, a lot of people starting to head back toward their hotels, but there's a lot of people on bicycles, besides, like I said, like Debbie and I, and others that are out walking. And it's getting quieter. You can tell that a lot of the tourists have left for the day, and they'll be back tomorrow. As a matter of fact, there goes Starline. That boat's pretty full. Debbie and I walked by, and Shepler only had maybe a couple of dozen people on their boat or online to get on their boat. And Starline, we're looking here, and it's full, man. When we saw them, second boat is getting ready to pull out over there too. Don't know how much you can see with this, but anyway, so there you go. Nighttime, early evening hours at Mackinac Island. All right, we'll be back with more after this. Is there a commercial break, Debbie?
Yes.
What's the commercial?
It could be something related to boats or fudge. Murdoch's fudge. Very fudgy.
And there you go. Hey guys. Nighttime here on the island, downtown. Few things are happening, but most of the stores are closed. You've got maybe a handful that are open. Obviously your bars and a couple of the restaurants are open. One of the hotels here, and this is the Pink Pony Bar and Grill right across from us. And there's Debbie. She's looking at t-shirts. Come on, Debbie. Let's go. Let's see what else we can find here. Island Slice Pizzeria is open. That's this one right here. They're open until 9 p.m. Oh, so they'll be closing here. Oh, it is. Sorry, I just saw it because it's after 9 here. See, we're an hour behind, so I'm off. All right. But as we make our way through here in the downtown area, here's the Murray Hotel. A couple people out here relaxing. Obviously with COVID, all masks are required at all places that you go in. Got some geese. Hear that? There's a shop that's open. We'll walk the streets so you can get an idea. Hopefully it's coming through pretty good on the GoPro of what's happening. Like I said, a lot of the businesses are closed except for your bars. Up here is Horns Bar. They're open, but right now there's a line to be seated. Somebody's ready to party there. She's getting it on outside here, dancing. Live music in there. You can see that, or hear that rather, excuse me. Still got the shuttle going. Now, the fudge shops are open, a couple of them, like I said before, so give you an idea on that. And then looking down there, Mustang Lounge. Doesn't look like it's open. Here's a store that is open still. I believe it's Sanders. Yep. There are other places. We mentioned about the Winchester restaurant. The Seabiscuit Cafe is closed until spring of 2021. Debbie noticed a couple of other places that were closed until next year. Not sure if it's because of the coronavirus or what. That would be my guess, is because of the coronavirus. But up here is the Lilac Hotel. Smells like lilacs, right, Debbie?
Yeah.
She's really excited over this. I can tell. Again, we're just walking right down the middle of the main street here in downtown Mackinac Island. And as I said, probably 80% of the businesses are closed for the day. All right, Debbie, would you like to add anything here? You know they can hardly see you, but your Mickey Mouse mask.
No, I don't think I have anything to add.
Okay.
It's just very nice to be here after hours.
All right, there you go. All right, we're just gonna roam around. If anything happens and exciting, we'll get you in on it. Well, good morning. It is me on a Friday morning here in Mackinac Island from our room. Porch right here. People getting ready to take off from the island. And out in the distance, pretty good sized barge. Great place to stay. Really enjoyed it. From last night through today. Of course, the bicycles are all ready. And over at the Iroquois Hotel, as you can see, they're setting things up and cleaning up, getting ready for another day. Going to be a beautiful day here today. Sunshine, 77 degrees on the 14th day of August. Okay, I just wanted to come back and talk to you guys a little bit. Here in Michigan, of course, they've got the governor has, you know, a mandatory mask and social distancing and all of that. And last night, walking around here, I would say it was probably 50-50. 50% with mask on, 50% with mask off. And social distancing, yeah, I'm not going to argue. I think there was people were watching where they were going. Well, as we sit here in our balcony on our hotel room this morning, here's the latest boat that came in, the ferry. And let me tell you, there is no social distancing whatsoever. The boats are packed. I mean, totally packed, side by side. Each row on the top have 3 seats. And, you know, and this is Shepler's. Starline's the same way. We've noticed it too. So, like I said, during this COVID and what the governor is wanting and all the signage that we see around here. It's not happening here on Mackinac Island, at least with the ferries that's going on. But I just want to give you guys an idea of what's happening there. Obviously, a lot of people coming in. The newest boat has just arrived. And Debbie and I are finally going to make our way out of here. We've been sitting here watching them unload groceries and dry goods and whatever across the way on the dock here. And I don't know if you can see it, but right now they're unloading some straw as for the horses. And I've got it, let's see if I can zoom it in anymore. Nope, that's as far as I can go with this lens. But anyway, there's a Gordon food service truck over there. They have been unloading that on and off all morning with frozen food. And as usual, there is no motorized vehicles allowed here on Mackinac Island. So what do? They bring in like the semi truck there onto a ferry, a barge, excuse me, unload it off the barge, set it there, and then the folks from Mackinac Island come in with the wagon and the horses, and by hand they unload those and put all the goods on the back of the wagon, and then the wagon heads into town here to wherever it's going, maybe like Dodd's over there at for the grocery store or whatever the case may be. Really interesting of how things work around here. So again, it's Mackinac Island, and now let's go get a bicycle or two. Let's go. Well, good morning. Welcome back. Hi, Deb. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
We're doing great. Right here on the shores of Lake whatever. Huron or Michigan? We're going to find out. Behind us is the Mackinac Bridge. And today we're starting out on bicycles. We're going to bike around the island, as well as do what, Debbie?
Some geocaching.
And are there a lot to find here? Debbie pulled up her app, and I mean, unbelievable.
Tons, yeah.
Yeah, there are. So that's what we're going to do to start this beautiful sunny day. So with that being said, you know, Deb, what do we normally say?
Come on, let's go.
All right, just standing out here right now as we're geocaching, and Debbie, as you can see, there she is. She's ahead of me. She's looking at the app, trying to find what she wants for the geocaching, the little container. In the meantime, I'm sitting here and I'm looking up at some of the houses that are along the shore here on Mackinac Island. Okay, let's see what we can do with geocaching still.
Okay, we're out on Mackinac Island and we're doing a geocaching. And so this part is of particular interest for Mason and Grayson. They're the ones, along with Kristen, their mom, who got us started on this. So here we go. We're using the free version of the geocaching app. And right now it tells us that we're 50 feet away. But Papa found all of this down here. I don't think this is it, but people have written their names on rocks down there, and they even left a pen if you want to use that. Sharpie would probably work best, but that's okay. Okay, so now it says we are 30 feet away. And this is just a really fun little thing. Oh, okay. 29, 27, 25. 17. This geocaching makes you look in all crazy places, but it's pretty fun. 23. Uh-oh. We're getting colder. Okay, I'm heading back this way. I blew it. 29 feet here. 26. It's kind of like a fancy game of hot and cold. 22, 19, 18. We're getting very warm. Uh-oh, just got colder. Let's see what this does for us. 17, we're getting closer again. 14. It's probably gonna jump out and get me. Let's see, let's see. Should be in this area. Nope, getting colder. Okay, we are on top of it. We're within 9 feet here. No, just a second here. Okay, guys, we're back. It says that there's a sign.
Over that way. Across from where we parked.
Okay. I wonder if this is it.
It could be.
Because
It's right there on top of it.
it's just not what we're used to finding for
Right,
the geocache.
and it may not be the same here. I don't know.
Right.
But see, they've got dates on them. I
Yep,
bet that's it.
that's probably it. Okay.
Ah,
Way to go. All right.
all right. So as we're riding the bikes along the island here, Debbie came across a waterfall, and we thought, "Oh my gosh, we gotta get a picture of this!" Wow. Mackinac Island has waterfalls. There it is. And Debbie is the one that spotted it. Hey, on our ride here around the island, I came across Brown's Brook, and it's actually fed by one of Mackinac Island's many underground springs. Rain and the meltwater seep through the loose, soluble limestone rock into underground channels and caverns. It flows year-round, even during freezing temperatures. Unfortunately, it's not safe to drink, but it's pretty cool to see. So when you're riding around the lake, make sure you stop and check out Brown's Brook. Here comes Debbie. There she is. I was telling our followers, Debbie, that this is Brown's Brook. Naturally fed creek. Where I come from, we call it a crick. This is a crick. Actually, but don't drink the water. That's what I said. But yeah, and it flows. Actually, let me do this. It'll flow, and it continues its way down here, over to here. Make our way. There it is, and it just keeps on going. And it goes all the way down. I don't know if you can see this, how good, but there's Lake Huron, and it goes right into the lake. All right, you guys, we got to keep biking. Let's go. Come on. So again, another stop, riding along the island itself, and Debbie and I decided, man, what a view. What a view. We're halfway across the island right now riding the bicycles. There's this St. Ignace over there. Let's see if I can get that for you guys. That's the town. That's where we stayed when we were here before, on that side. But like Debbie and I were saying, you know, the Bicycle Inn and Suite is where we stayed last night. And we've already decided we're coming back. We enjoyed it. It was a great place. Very, very clean, very comfortable, very nice. So we recommend the Bicycle Inn and Suites. And they've got 3 locations here on the island, and I don't think it matters which one. The ones that we stayed in was the South, and those are brand new. So if you get the opportunity, again, check it out. Now there's Debbie. She's over there right now just checking her phone. I know she's checking all of her fan mail, and she's going to answer all your questions that you have about this trip. That's what she's doing. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We truly, truly appreciate it. And if you got any questions, hey, ask. We can answer it. We'll be more than happy to. All right, we got to get back on our bikes. Debbie, come on, let's go. All right, continuing our adventure here on the island. One of the places that I wanted to stop at was at the British Landing. The British Landing took place on the night of July 16th, 1812, where a small force of British regulars and several hundred voyagers and Indian allies from St. Joseph Island landed. They occupied a height that overlooks Fort Mackinac, which by the way is Fort Hood. And anyway, they demanded, the surrender of the American forces at Fort Mackinac. And Lieutenant Porter Hanks, the commander of the American force of 57 soldiers, didn't even know that war had been declared at that time, and realizing that resistance was hopeless and might provoke an Indian massacre, Hanks catapulted without a fight. Just turned everything over to the British and the Indians. And of course, got to have to show it, the landmark, the cannon. Pointing the wrong way, but still, because they'd be pointing upward. But anyway, so this is the British Landing. Of course, as we look here, Debbie's down here in the water. And let's see what she says as far as the temperature is concerned. Deb, how's the temp of the water? Chilly?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, she's got goosebumps on her arms. But yet she stands in the water. Somebody's got some money. Check that out. Someday that's going to be our friends Barry and Joe Happel on their yacht sitting out here, because Barry likes to come to Mackinac Island whenever he gets the chance. All right, there you have it. But anyway, British Landing, that's where we're at, and out there, and you probably can hardly see it, but Mackinac Bridge. Back at it, this time in the port area. And again, this is the next day after being here last evening. And again, as you can see, a lot of boats have already left and are out and about. Up there, Fort Mackinac, and they're going through some demonstrations as we speak right now. And again, a lot more people out here than what we saw yesterday afternoon and definitely last night. And then over here is Marquette Park, and as we showed you last night, here is the art museum, the White House to the left. Now this house here is somebody's personal residence. It's a private property, so give you an idea. What a view though, huh? Be sitting on your front porch looking out this way. Man, wonder how they like having all the tourism here. All of us tourists invading the island. All right, there you go. Welcome back. Last night, remember, we were telling you how little people there were around here on the island at night. This is in the middle of the day. Obviously a lot more as you go around. And as we look around here, a lot more people. Obviously, also it's a Friday, and we think there's going to be a lot more coming out later on today. And here's Marquette Park, where we were last night also. And there's Fort Mackinac right there, all the white up there is part of Fort Mackinac actually. But definitely a lot busier during the day.